So the squad back on that video. Y'all already know what it is, you feel me? We got Bizzy Bone. We got Bizzy Bone, you feel me? America's Most Wanted. I really thought that he did some shit, but I don't know. I think this is just a document. I don't know. I had this recommended and requested hella. You know what I'm saying? Hella to the point where we was on live and they was commenting this and I was like, we dropping this like tomorrow. Like we dropping this. Kept on telling them. They still, so hey, y'all already know what it is, you feel me? Make sure that subscribe button, hit that like button, you feel me? You alright with that candy though? Before we start. I'm just making sure, you feel me? Yeah. Oh, it's gone? Alright. Y'all already know though, we about to go ahead and jump in this video. I had to make sure, you feel me? She got the choking and shit. I wasn't gonna start it until you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, I know, that's why I was like,
No God. You know what I'm saying? But shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump in this video, y'all.
Story about one of those kids we showed you nearly 20 years ago.
We about to eat some candy and shit, y'all, since this is a little...
In the first broadcast of Adam, we showed you pictures of 55 missing children. Some of them have been found because of you.
In 1983, 7-year-old Brian McCain was one of the dozens of missing children whose pictures were shown at the end of the made-for-TV movie.
Brian McCain. That's Bizzy real name?
7-year-old Brian McCain was one of the dozens of missing children whose pictures were shown at the end of the made-for-TV movie about Adam Walsh. Because someone in Oklahoma recognized his picture that night, Brian and his 2 sisters were rescued and returned to their mother. That was 19 years ago.
That is crazy as hell, bro.
so he got kidnapped?
This is Brian McCain today. He's known worldwide as Bizzy Bone, core member of the multi-platinum, Grammy Award-winning...
That's crazy as hell, bro. I thought this was like some like crazy... He got kidnapped, bro?
...group, Bone, Thugs, and Harmony.
Say that shit, bro. Bone Thugs, nigga.
But despite his phenomenal success, memories of the abuse he suffered as a child at the hands of his abductor are still vivid and painful.
Who abducted you and your siblings, and how old were you when that happened?
Byron abducted us. Byron McCain was his name. Was my mother's ex-husband and my older sister's father. I was 5 years old when he abducted us. He took us. He took me and my sisters. He got us in the car and he drove away. And we never turned around. He told us our mother was dead. He told us our grandmother was dead. And we were moving on with our life and we started on our trip. Hotel to hotel. You know, city to city. From broke down car to broke down car. Not having nothing to eat, walking up to old ladies in rest areas and telling them that me and my sisters were hungry because we have a bite of their food.
And before he was finally rescued, Brian...
That do a lot of trauma to you, too. I know it do. That shit's sad.
...went through something else no child should have to go through.
My sisters had gotten dropped off somewhere, and I wound up at someone else's house with Byron. Never seen him before in my life. He told me to go upstairs and to take a bath. With somebody's son. The kid had to be 11, 12 years old. And we went upstairs to take a bath, and when we went in that bathroom, the little kid told me things that no other kid should tell another kid. No other kid should ask another kid to do. You don't inquire about a child's private parts. You don't ask a child to touch his private parts. You don't ask things like that. So I bottled that up inside, and I kept that up inside, and I never told nobody.
Being rescued as a result of being featured on the Adam Walsh movie.
I feel like that's deep as hell because, and I love, and this make me appreciate him even more.
Yeah.
Cause how he overcame that and where he is today, even though he still have, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's going on from the last video I think that we created with the Migos situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, but him with Bone Thugs like this is a story right here. This shit
saved him from one nightmare, but what should have been a happy reunion with his mom turned into another bad break. Brian says his new stepfather soon created another abusive environment.
How bad was the abuse?
It got to a point to where bruises were popping up and staying for 3 and 4 days. And that's when it crossed the borderline to abuse. So eventually it got to be an abusive situation for my mom. She rolled out. She left. She grabbed us, packed us up, put us in foster homes, and said that, you know, she's going to get her place together.
And Brian was so happy.
It was in Beulah Smith's foster home where Brian finally found the love and safety that he desperately needed. Beulah taught him what childhood was supposed to be like.
Brian was very intelligent, very smart child, but he didn't know what a refrigerator looked like inside. He didn't know what a telephone was at the age of 7.
Wow.
He had never used a telephone.
Beulah gave him everything he needed, even his first Christmas presents. But as much as Brian loved her, when he was 13, he chose to go live with relatives in this rough Cleveland neighborhood.
I went to Cleveland to be with my sisters to have some sense of family, as I missed them. Where we lived became a dope house, and I immediately learned the trade of selling dope.
But dealing drugs was another life Brian hated.
A lot of people started dying in our neighborhood. We had a street called 99. It was off 99th and St. Clair. I didn't want to be in that situation. I didn't want to keep seeing these drug addicts crawling on the floor, smoking and snorting rat poison, thinking that it's dope. Having to call the ambulance and the paramedics. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to do that anymore because I seen that I was selling poison to people, and I understood that.
Once again, Brian McCain needed to be rescued, and once again he was. But this time it wasn't a TV movie or a foster parent that came to his aid. This time, his savior was music. When he was 15, Brian met 3 kids who went by the nicknames Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Wishbone. They all shared a love of rapping.
Honestly, I think I feel like it'd have been a different route if some of the things didn't happen. So say this. If he would have went to the foster home, would he would have gotten the music?
Yeah, he would have stayed with.
Will we even know Bizzy Bone? That's the question. So it's one of those bad things, but a good thing.
Yeah,
You got in the music, you got all bumped up, but there's some bad in that too.
Yeah.
Now that's deep. You know what I'm saying?
3 kids who went by the nickname all shared a love of rapping, writing, and singing. Brian took the name Bizzy Bone. Together, they became brothers in song and in life as the mega rap group Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. In 1997,
Hey, that
they
song, hey,
It's so catchy.
on Mama.
exploded to the top of the music world. Today, despite fame and fortune, Bizzy hasn't forgotten the bitter lessons he learned as an abused child. He spends a lot of his spare time reaching out to other abused kids.
And that right there tells me a lot about the person that Bizzy is. That right there tell me a lot about, and that's what I was waiting. I'm like, I wonder if he talking to other kids and other people about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit
He
deep.
wants every at-risk child to know that there can be light at the end of the dark tunnel
Fact.
of child abuse.
And you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Let it go, or it's gonna torment you for the rest of your life. Tell
Talk
that
your
demon-
shit, bro. Talk your shit. I mean, is he wrong though? Is he wrong? You gotta let that. I'm telling you, let that shit go.
Of child
and
abuse.
look where
You
he at
gotta let
today,
it go.
boy.
You gotta
I
let
love
it
this
go.
nigga. I swear to God.
Let it go, or it's gonna torment you
real.
for the rest of your life. Tell that demon to leave. That's why I'm here.
And Bizzy Bone believes there's another reason he's here today. Because John Walsh
Y'all
showed
y'all
his
see how,
picture to
y'all see how
America.
humble he is, though? Come on now.
He is really humble.
He humble as
Bizzy
hell,
Bone
bro.
believes there's another reason he's here today. Because John Walsh showed his picture to America and rescued little Brian McCain back in 1983.
Who knows what would have happened to me, and who knows where I would have been. And it's time somebody thanked him. You know, it's time that somebody thanked him. He's helping everyone else. And, you know, he's doing so many
That's
things for
deep.
other people.
That's deep right there. I ain't gonna cap.
He's helping everyone
Fox
else.
trying to give me copyright.
And, you know, he's doing so many things for other people. It's time somebody came and they thanked him from the bottom of their hearts.
To show his gratitude to John Walsh, Bizzy wrote a special song for our show. And Bizzy dedicates this song to John, Adam, and to all the victimized children AMW has helped.
Welcome to the pain, AMW John.
Hold on. So, nigga, I don't want to hear that, Fox. Nigga, I gotta react to that, Fox.
Wanted you to hit Adam, so we started. So I tried to surprise. And if you think you got,
My fault, y'all. That's probably the end. I ain't gonna cap. That's dope though. But I don't want to hear that song because I want to actually look it up and react to that right there. So all you niggas at home talk about, oh, why you don't start that shit. Cause I just don't want to. I don't want to do that shit. You feel me? And I want to actually react to that song because now that we seen this, we know what happened. You feel me? And we know what's going on.
Yeah.
That shit hit deep, and that make me appreciate him a lot. It's so many people that keep shit like this bottled up. It's a lot of people, famous people. A lot of people keep shit that's bottled up, and for him to say something to that extent, to where those things happen to him, kidnapped, the situation when he was young, like all of that, for him to say that. Nigga, and we talking about, nigga, on Fox, nigga, we talking about everywhere, like, stuff spreads. Look, nigga, it's what? 2021, about to be 2022? You know what I'm saying? We still, so, that shit right there, it tells you a lot that like, if a person can say that, like, you just strong, like, you gotta be strong. And like he said, shit, you gotta look past that, and shit, leave that demon behind, type shit. Kill that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mess with that heavy. I swear to God, I mess with that heavy. And I mess with Bizzy for that. But you already know, man. Comment down below. Comment down that song name. Definitely want to check that out. I'm pretty sure you already commented down, but I'm glad I seen this first. But y'all already know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Catch y'all next one.